The government confirmed today the water regulator Ofwat is to be scrapped. It followed the publication of a landmark report into the water industry in England and Wales. The inquiry, led by Sir John Cunliffe, made 88 recommendations to fix the industry, including compulsory water meters and a social tariff for vulnerable customers. Our business correspondent Paul Kelso has this report.
When it rains, we know what pours from storm overflows, sewage mixed with wastewater straight into our rivers. A legacy of an ageing system and decades of underinvestment that a review now promises to address. Its author comparing today's metaphorical mess to the great stink that triggered the Victorian sewer revolution.
If we are to achieve the water sector we need to look at all the factors that have contributed to our great stink moment. And the water industry, of course, is at the heart of this, and the industry as a whole has not met public expectations or maintained public trust in recent years.
The key recommendation accepted by government, replacing Ofwat with a single body responsible for economic and environmental regulation.
What we're doing is getting rid of the gaps in regulation by bringing the functions from 4 separate regulators together in one new super regulator, ensuring that they have the teeth they need to enforce against what water companies are doing wrong, but also to ensure that water companies are doing the right thing by investing in upgrading our sewage pipes and our water pipes and the infrastructure we need.
Public anger at pollution is matched by concern over executive pay and dividends, while investors cite the plight of Thames Water in danger of collapse as evidence the sector has become too risky. With nationalisation ruled out from the start, Bank of England veteran Sir John says stronger regulation and clearer direction from government is the answer.
I think when companies are delivering what they're set up to do, when the private interests of the shareholders are lined up with the public interests in producing water, sanitation, respecting the environment, those returns will come out. And whether it's publicly owned or privately owned, there will need to be borrowing to finance this, and borrowing costs go up.
With the government having ruled out nationalising water companies, that leaves only the reality of a privatised system. The investment required to cut sewage, reduce leaks, improve water quality and future-proof infrastructure against climate change and population growth will only come if those companies are profitable and pay a return to investors. And only customers can pay for that. For some campaigners, that's simply unacceptable.
Until we look at privatisation and the end of it, we will never see true transition. We need to look to Europe and America, learn from them, and then put this industry back into special administration, if you like, starting with Thames Water and removing the profit motive, replacing it with public benefit and environmental performance.
Creating the new water regulator could take 2 years. Refloating public confidence, longer still. Paul Kelso, Sky News.